Everybody, let's see. Hey, everybody on the red place. What's up, Dalton? Hasher, welcome in. Wicked, always good to see my non-pastafarian out there. Got Dino, of course. Hey, Dino. Yeah. Oh, we posted up food for. What's going on here? You should fry up chicken, dude. If you got chicken to fry, my only question is why haven't you fried already? Huh?
We going live?
We're already live. I've been talking to chat.
No, but can you post our screens?
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Yeah, I was just on the chat for a second. Sorry, man.
You better be.
Oh yeah. What you gonna do about it? Ah, dang it! Disconnect my thing. This thing has been a little iffy recently. I gotta work on that connection. Let's do screen. Problem.
Sort by number. On those.
All right. I think the phone's gonna be okay. I was double checking stuff earlier, but if it does happen again, please let me know because I'm gonna have to fix that again.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Let's do this then. The good thing is probably everybody can mega evolve right now because we took so long to get to this. That's a nice thing.
Sorry.
Here's the odd statement. Yeah, I'll be honest, Axolotl, I will say that the idea behind Lord of the Flies is flawed because we've seen time and time again in nature, just without us having any other external pressures, we form collaborative societies, not hostile ones, more often, especially at the tribal level. So yeah, the book has some flaws, but it is trying to make a message out about how people used to think about, who are the savages and who weren't back in the day. It's trying to make a statement about that, but it is flawed. I will say its premise is flawed.
I still haven't figured out who actually lorded over the flies, though. That never came too late.
Oh, that's quite simple. That would be savagery.
So why don't we talk a little bit about what we're doing here? This is what we call Mega Monday.
Go ahead.
And you're Dark.
Yes, right. We'll do the whole intro. Yes. Sorry, guys. I'm Dark.
And I'm Terminal.
And this is PoGoTips. And this is Mega Monday. Terminal, tell them all about Mega Monday. Tell them what makes it so special.
So every Monday, we just do this to remind everybody what you should do is go through your Pokemon that you're trying to Mega up. When you get to Mega 3, it takes 3 days for them to recharge their energy, and you can Mega them for free every 3 days. So we try to do is we take our Mega 1 and Mega 2 Pokemon and try to get them up to Mega 3s. Mega 1 Pokemon, it takes you a week for you to be able to get enough energy back. Mega 2 Pokemon takes 5 days. And Mega 3 Pokemon, as I mentioned, takes only 3 days. So we just remind everybody on what we call Mega Monday, and apparently Dark thinks it's called Max Monday because you wrote that in the name of the description, but it's called Mega Monday instead.
No! Do it again.
We literally was talking about this as I was coming home, so yep. Biddy, what's going on? So what I want everyone to do is go through your Pokemon right now, and what I want to hear from people is if you search in Mega 3, so right here, just go to the very top and search in Mega 3. I want to know who's got a lot of Mega 3s. Dark right now, as far as I know, holds a record. Raj has 1 Mega 3. Yes, Raj has no phone level, but it does say when I go out here, there's my little name over there. So we're not doing raids. All we're doing here is just going through a Pokemon and Mega 3ing them. Raj is doing that with all of 1 Pokemon.
It's a grueling task for him.
I have 61 Mega 3s. Dark has got like 150 if I remember correctly.
A lot, yeah. Well, Raj, I honestly want to put down our favorite teams as like first because Super Bowl was this weekend and I forgot. That's what happened. I actually had a plan and I did not execute the plan. Therefore, it looks like I didn't do anything at all.
How long would it, if I sent you a new image, how long would it take you to do it, to get it ready?
Oh, those things. I'm like when we end stream, I'm just gonna do it real quick before we start the weekly preview.
I'll put a name on there. I could do it. I like.
No. I'm talking about teams. Our favorite NFL teams because it was Super Bowl this weekend. Sorry, Superb Owl. Apologies.
Past tense. You're talking about so yesterday, dude.
I'm allowed to be a football fan, dude. It's okay for us to be football fans. It doesn't kill anybody. It doesn't hurt anybody. We're gonna be fine.
Okay, you can be called Steelers. I will be called Terminal.
Just do the logos. Just do a PNG of the logos.
I don't want to get my stuff taken down.
Okay, fine. Don't do it then.
Thanks. That's what I planned. My favorite Mega Shiny Gengar.
My favorite, of course, is still Charizard because he's my boy. He's my boy. He's always been my boy.
What would you consider the what do you say best Dynamax Pokemon? I mean, I think I've got some 4-star Dynamax if I remember correctly. 4-star, and let's get out of here. Dynamax.
Raj, you don't know how to play Minecraft. Why am I gonna take your opinion at any kind of value whatsoever?
Because you're still allowed to be valued even if you don't do things.
Exactly. That's what Raj is doing over there, being a poo-poo about everything.
Yes, because Raj just says sports, that's what he likes.
Sports. Look, I don't like sports, so I say sports. So cool to hate sports. I'm glad I'm not cool then. That's what I'll say. Best D-Max. Well, I mean, here's a question though. We're talking about in terms of Pogo or all games. What's our framework here?
So, Raj, how many Mega 3s do you have? I'm curious.
One, maybe. Marouge is a cool Dynamax? I don't think so. I didn't ever get a Dynamax. Wrong generation.
By the way, after this, we are going to start our Sunday night normally stream, but because of the big owl, we were not able to do it. So after this, we're going to be doing the week in review. We're going to talk about the preview for the upcoming week.
Hey, Terminal.
It is your skeptical.
Hey, why did I name my Why did I name my Septile Socrates, Terminal? Why?
Is he skeptical?
Yes, he is. Good job. I love that so much.
Yep.
Big Nicky asked you if you're going to LA, and that would be a BS. And also, welcome in, Big Nicky.
I also called it Loud Nicky.
Yeah. Actually, that brings up an important point. If you guys are purple at all, if you enjoy purple, following us over on the purple gets you 15 entries into getting those Road to Kalos tickets. So if you do have a purple, follow up.
Say it a little bit differently. There's another streaming site that's purple, and we are giving away 5 Kalos Tour Global tickets. And even if you have it already, you can give it to somebody else if you win. Every point that you get is an entry into the Kalos Tour Global tickets, the giveaway. And you get 15 bonus points if you subscribe to our purple channel.
Yeah. Speaking of purple channels, so what we're talking about with Raj, like how much did you understand what we were talking about there, Terminal? I want to ask you a question once I understand how well you understood what was going on. I know you're busy today. With Raj and Minecraft, yeah.
I had zero following of it. I was working, and then I was working, and then I was working. Like
right.
From what other job, I saw a little bit in there, and apparently that Raj thought everyone was picking on him is the only other thing that I noticed in there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Raj, that's why we're not doing either, because of reasons. Multiple reasons, I should say. But basically, Raj wants to learn Minecraft. I think that would be a fun thing to do with a group of people. We actually have a few other people who are down with that idea, including Pocket John. So I was thinking, why don't we invite you along to this too? We can all teach Raj together, as well as watch him learn the hard way, which will be very entertaining for everybody around.
Last I checked, you can mention Twitch on YouTube, but you can't mention YouTube on Twitch, so unless they change it. So we just to play it safe, and we're taking Pocket John's lead, we just talk about it in that way, Raj.
Exactly.
So I don't feel like figuring out the differences there. The one thing that no, that was traded to me, Nikki. The one thing that I don't know is the one thing that I know is that they both have to be treated no less than anything else, and so that's the part that gets to be a bit confusing.
Not to mention that they are very non-specific about what counts and what doesn't count. So the best thing to do in these situations is to always be as conservatively, protecting yourself as possible. So if you don't like us talking about those two things, okay, then we'll just find another way to get around it. We'll use other words. It might be like, oh, you shouldn't censor yourself in those terms. Well, sometimes you gotta play by the rules, unfortunately. Sometimes you gotta play by the rules, and this is one where it's not a big deal. We'll just use red and purple. But yeah, so like that's why I wanted to invite you along, so that way you could actually stream it on this channel while I use it on my secondary channel, and just do it on the purple site, so that way it doesn't interfere with any of the YouTube stuff. That way you can join along in the fun, I was thinking.
Yep. So, Dark, I suggest that in 2 minutes, we just, wherever we're at, we just end that. So this way we can start the next one on time, since we announced that ahead of time that we're going to be doing that at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Is there any way like we can edit it to kind of like rebroadcast like Twitch does?
no, we can't. We need to stop
Yeah.
it and restart it.
All right, cool. All right, then okay, guys. Yeah, then in a little bit, then we will go ahead and cut our losses here.
So, Nikki, hang around if you want to hang around a little bit. In 2 minutes, in 1 minute, we're going to be ending this stream, or we should probably end it now. And then at 9 p.m., we're going to start our weekly preview. We're talking about the whole week, what's coming up this week. And we'll get into discussing your questions then.
Yeah, we don't actually have to end it on Twitch at all. I can just change the settings over there. But yeah, YouTube, then we'll restart it there. So I keep saying it.
Just make sure you restart it on restart on both. Is it going to cause a problem?
I don't think it will, from how it's set up. But if it is, of course, I can easily end it and start it back up. So it's not a big deal. I'll try it once. If it doesn't work, then I'll do it that way for sure, 100%.
It's just part of the problem is the description and stuff like that. But if you know what you're doing, that's fine. So
you can update that live. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So yes, let's end it now then. Thanks, guys. I've been Dark,
and I'm Terminal.
And we got in a little bit of Max Monday because this has been PoGoTips with just the tips.